Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this T10 between India and South Africa. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Well, others, thanks for that warm introduction. I, for one, am looking forward to the day's play. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day. And it's pretty apparent, even before you take a proper look, that they'll be looking at batting first on this pitch. It's very dry on top, and it could make any run chase later quite difficult. Certainly a coin toss to win. You'd have batted every day of the week and twice on Sundays. Certainly feels like there's a lot of runs in the wicket.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler!
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Gill didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Gill has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice shot.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls.
Hey!
Beaten on the drive.
Just threw the shot too early.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Markram, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Jansen, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Keeper!
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Jansen shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Catch!
Chance to run 2. Taken!
Yeah!
A really good one too.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Wait
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Drives and misses everything.
Jansen with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. India are 30 for 1.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Yep.
Great shot.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Misses everything.
Yes, nice bowling.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters.
Wait there.
Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Oh, bowling.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Maharaj, the left armour, is the new bowler from the press box end.
Yep.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. A couple on offer here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Stumping!
Nice
Oh!
bowling.
Well, it was an almighty heave coming down the wicket. We might never have found it if they'd connected.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Catch.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Linda is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the university end.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Nicely played.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Into the gap. Nice shot.
A lovely flowing on drive there. No problems at all getting it to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Right off the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Marker of the spinner coming into the attack.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Exquisitely down on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Yes, bowler!
And that's the half-century for this batsman.
That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Great shot.
Yep.
At least one on offer.
Keeper! Yep.
Super shot that.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Good bit of timing there.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
11 for 1.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Coming into the attack.
Right out of the middle.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Oh!
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Timed that brilliantly.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
And that brings up the 100-run partnership for these two.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again. Got all of it, and for 6.
There was a bit of width on that and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Super piece of timing.
I'm loving this innings. It's been built with solid strokes and that was another one with immense power.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Absolutely nailed it.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. That is a gorgeous shot, straight through the covers.
And that's the half century for this batsman.
Brings up the half century with that shot. It's been a good innings so far.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
We're on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
End of the over, 22 off it. India are 170 for 1. Going with pace now.
The captain is going with pace.
Waiting.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Huge shot, that's a massive shot, just incredible.
That was a massive shot, middled and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Brilliant diving stop. Beats the
Yeah.
cover fielder, nice shot.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Markram, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot.
The batsman gets their target.
Great batting, smashing it all over the park. 100 runs in no time at all.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
And the innings comes to an end. South Africa will need 193 runs. A mountain to climb as the openers come out. The goal will be to get the innings off to a good start, but one of these two surely has to go on to score big.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
And with that, they're off the mark.
There'll be runs here.
Forward.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Markram is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Edged! Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. And caught. That's just superb.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yeah.
Thick edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Rickleton shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
That's the over. South Africa are 7 for 1. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Yep.
6 runs added in the over. South Africa are 13 for 1.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. on, played all around it.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
Stewart ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Good return there, back from the deep. That gets things going. Getting your first runs always helps settle the nerves.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Edged it. Strong appeal. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs. Just a little bit wide, well picked up, and let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Well placed, should get a single.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, 5 off it. South Africa are 31 for 4. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yes.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Right on. Yeah.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out. A few moves made in the field.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Linda will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Big appeal. Straight to the fielder.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stump. The captain's... going to change things around in the field. A few moves made in the field.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. A little late on that. No runs scored.
Yes.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards 3rd man.
Yep.
Great shot.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Pretorius will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yes. Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes, yes.
Gone! Brilliant in the field.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Edge! Amazing delivery. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Yeah.
Chance to run 2.
Immediately underway with some runs.
End of the over. 4 off it. South Africa are 49 for 7. Patel from the university end.
Yep.
Massive edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Wait there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yeah. Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Patel will be disappointed with that delivery.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Edged, unplayable.
Decisive running might have just got them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. The right armour is coming on to bowl. From the university end.
Some adjustments to the field. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yeah.
Big edge. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yeah.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. They'll want to make use of the extra delivery.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Keeper.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yeah.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
16 runs added there. South Africa are 90 for 7.